The woman discovered a massive caveman frozen inside a block of ice. Just then, the caveman's eyes snapped open. He shattered the ice with his fists, knocking the woman unconscious. When she came to, the caveman was already free, ravenously devouring raw fish. Terrified he might eat her next, the woman fumbled for her phone, ready to call the police. But as she looked at the screen, she noticed something else. She had just won the Chef of the Year award. Watching the caveman's wild way of eating, an idea suddenly struck her. She pulled out her secret, giant ham, and used it to lure the caveman into a locked room. Once he stepped inside, she tied him to a chair with ropes, and opened her special toolbox. She picked up a fork, and began cleaning the gunk from between his teeth. Some of it accidentally splattered onto her face. A few minutes later, she grabbed half a lemon, squeezed it into his mouth. Then she wiped away the extra juice with a handkerchief. His teeth turned sparkling white. Next, she took a drain brush, and polished his teeth until they gleamed. Then she opened a jar of honey, spread it over his eyebrows, and yanked hard. She followed up with a touch of butter, combing the brows neatly into place. Finally, she smeared mayonnaise all over his face, spreading it evenly. After a few seconds, his skin looked smooth and flawless. That evening, the woman dressed up the caveman as her wealthy boyfriend and brought him to the awards ceremony. But the caveman only cared about one thing: food. In the blink of an eye, he stunned the entire room by catching and eating a live seagull right there on stage. From that moment on, the award-winning chef became a laughingstock in the culinary world. The woman with the caveman boyfriend. Her restaurant soon lost all its customers. One day, as she sat crying in despair, the caveman suddenly returned, still holding a seagull. Furious, she tried to throw him out, but then he clapped his hands, and a whole flock of seagulls flew in through the window. The woman was about to explode. Her restaurant was turning into a bird sanctuary. But just then, a young couple walked in. They loved the seaside seagull atmosphere. Word spread quickly, and before long, crowds were lining up outside her door. To everyone's surprise, the Seagull Cafe became a local sensation, a viral hotspot for tourists, and it was all thanks to her wild, unexpected husband, the caveman.